Hello, my name is Cherish, Prasad. I'm 18 years of age, originally from Sabu, and I'm one of the emerging designers for Fiji Fashion Week this year.
So we're going to change the questions a little bit. Is Cherish your real name?
Yes, it is.
So your parents decided to call Cherish?
Yes.
So you're destined to be somebody famous?
Hopefully.
So tell me about your current collection.
Well, the collection this year is called Midnight in Paradise. It's basically, I've drawn my inspiration through having Sabu have a nightlife, because Sabu is a place where we don't really have a nightlife. So the collection is basically trying to get have an event organized where people can get dressed up for it. And then I thought, what would they wear to this event? And then that's where I started developing my sketches and seeing what they could wear and what is trending.
Tell me about your fabric choices. What was the reason for you having the whole collection be monochrome?
That's because fabric choices in Sabu is just limited. We don't have that much access to it. So the only thing that I could find was monochrome, and I had to work with it because I thought that it would look presentable. That's the only fabric that would look presentable on the runway. That's the only reason why I chose it with the lace.
Yeah, now tell me about the lace. So what was the reason for you using lace? As you know, it is trending at the moment.
Yeah, I love working with lace. It's just a different fabric altogether. It's very eye-catching and good to work with. I don't know why I really like working with lace. We actually had a plan to do something different, but then we didn't have the resources for it. So that's the only reason why I picked the lace.
What is your plan?
Getting white lace and tie-dyeing it for the outfits.
Oh, wow. That would be quite something to watch.
Yeah, but we couldn't get good white lace.
So the isolation, your being in Sabu, is it a hindrance to your design process?
Yes, because the lack of information I could get. It's very hard getting access to the things there. So yes, the isolation is a tough one for me to deal with.
Okay. Now, we just talked about lace being a trend. So how aware are you of international trends, and do they affect your design process?
Yes, I have to be aware of the trends because I want to put things out that are trending and that people would say, yes, this is what people are wearing, and yes, I would want to wear something similar to that, because I don't want to put something there and then they say, oh, that's so last season. Don't know where he's getting his trends from, where he's getting his stuff from. So yes, I have to be aware with what's in and what's not. So basically for me, I have to do my research on the trends.
Okay. Now, we talked international, let's talk local. Which local designer inspires you the most, that you look up to?
Looking through these past few years, I love Anton Conway's work. He is very different, he's unique, he's very urban, he's got his own sense of fashion, his own style. It's just different and I really love his work. Okay.
So tell me, in terms of your current collection, how does it speak to previous collections? Do you feel like it's an evolution?
Yes, I try to keep my things simple, and just with what I've worked on before, I've used something from there and linked it to the outfits that I have this year. So all of the past collections that I did for the student show, and this collection is something similar, but in a different way.
How does it feel? Because of course you started off as a student designer.
For me, this is a very big step. I'm nervous, excited nervous. Since I'm opening the show, I'm a bit nervous about that, but this is something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm really excited about it.
Do you hope that this will become a commercial collection?
Yes, I'm planning to make something out of this later on.
Lovely. Well, we wish you the best of luck.